every tax return is run through what's called a DIF score process, differential information function, I believe is what it stands for. They're always looking for relationships in tax returns. And the nice thing for them is that these relationships permit them to audit tax returns without having a human being look at it. So they look for things like vehicle usage, is it reasonable? Expenses for officer pay relative to revenue in an S corporation. They look for, one of the things that they look at and where there's quite a bit of abuse from their perspective is office and home. And office and home is a real popular deduction. Lots of people would like to have the ability to deduct the use of their house for business purposes, and IRS sees that as an area of abuse, so they're inquiring about it. There's been some Supreme Court cases over the last 10 or 15 years about it. There's been a lot of IRS regulations drafted about it, and so it's important to follow the rules. And the rules are that there's a use test. You have to have regular and exclusive use of an area in the business or a separate structure for the office and home. It has to be the place of a business, including administration. It permits some nice deductions for things like mortgage interest, real estate taxes, insurance on the home, security system, maintenance, sometimes even landscaping if it's appropriate for the fact that people come in and out of the place. But it is an area where lots of people, you know, when they're doing it themselves, maybe they don't do it quite so well. A lot of the off-the-shelf softwares advertise the fact that they have a nice interview process they kind of walk people through, but a lot of things in the tax laws are very specific, narrowly defined terms that may use the same words that are used in the common language, and if you don't follow the terms right and you subsequently find out that you prepared the return assuming something meant what it didn't, then you know you can have a problem. If you have any questions about that, feel free to call us here at McRuer CPAs. I'm Scott McRuer. We'd be happy to help.